Ever go to an art museum and wonder, how did all of this artwork get here? Well, it didn't just magically appear. It was the art curator's job to pick and choose the artwork that you're looking at. So what exactly is an art curator? It is a person who is in charge of picking the artwork for an exhibit in a museum or an art gallery. How does the art curator pick the artwork that is shown in the exhibit? Art curators have many things to consider when picking art for their exhibits. Curators are usually considering the theme that the exhibit is trying to show. There are many themes a museum can have. It could be postmodernism to pop art, or it could be a type of artwork like pottery or watercolor. Most importantly, curators have to go through an act of selecting each and every artwork that goes on exhibit. And the act of selecting artwork for an exhibit is called curation. And most schools have an art show at the end of the year to show off everyone's wonderful artwork they made throughout the year. When having an art exhibit at the end of the year, you could have your students vote on a theme. Once the theme is voted on, you can have your students pick their best artwork and act as their own curator. Once they have their artwork picked, you can show them how to mount and display their artwork for the show. You can even take this one step further and have art jobs such as art curator in the classroom. If you have a lot of students at your school and they're older, you can have them interview to be an art curator and give them the responsibility for picking artwork for their class. If your school is considering having an art show at the end of the year, here are a few tips and tricks to keep in mind. Consider the space you're working in. Are you in one large room or a couple small rooms with hallways? Will you be utilizing the walls or will you need tables to show the artwork as well? If hanging artwork on a wall, figure out the best way to make sure the artwork is securely attached to the wall beforehand. Label everything. Label all the artwork that you have for the students, including the teacher's name, the student's name, the grade, and even possibly the medium they used to make the artwork. Having an art show at the end of the year and inviting all family and friends is a great way to show off your child's artwork. To also show the importance and value that art has at schools and in the community. Having an art show at the end of the year and having the students help curate it is a great way for them to critically think on their own and gain responsibility. Having the students help curate an art show will also show them the world of curation as a job that they might want in the future. But what if planning and implementing an end of the year art show for your school isn't an option? You can always bring your students to a museum for a field trip. Students will get to see artwork up close and personal and talk with the curator one-on-one. They'll get to see exhibits put on display and ask why certain pieces were chosen for that exhibit. So whether creating an art show or going to the museum with your students, the benefits of seeing the artwork are endless.